confession time, y'all. Welcome back once again to my channel. If you're meeting me for the first time, hi, I am Fefarater Cole. Thank you for stopping by into this video. And into this video, I'll be confessing with you guys about my secondary school. I know I've seen a couple of videos about this, and I want to do mine. I want to answer some questions and tell you guys some things I did in school. So it's a kind of little story time with you people, and definitely stick around with me and let's get this video started. Question in front of the screen so that you guys will see what I'm actually answering in today's video. My secondary school days confession time. So let's get to the first question, and if you have yours or you want to talk about your own, drop it in the comment section down below. Let's talk about our secondary school together. And I know some of my friends out there are still my friends. I'm still going to drop some comments in the comment section. Let's just talk about some things you did in your secondary school and things I did in this video with you guys. So drop your own in the comment section down below. Let me read it, okay? So the first one I'll be taking for today's video is enter school after assembly. Yes, I entered school after assembly. I did that a lot, but I actually went to two schools in my secondary school. I went to a private one and I went to a public school. And the private school I went to was Challenge Academy, and the public school I went to was Kete Secondary School, Kutu. Yeah, that's what I went to. So when I was in the public school, I always enter school after assembly. I don't miss that. I don't go to school that early when I was in public school. But when I was in private school, 7 o'clock you're already in school. Alright. So run home before closing time. Yes, I do that. And there's a little story time behind this one. I run on after school sometimes because of my past insecurities. Then that's why I left school earlier before closing time, and not any other bad motive, because of my own insecurities, and I'm going to share that with you guys in the future, not in this video. Left home but didn't enter school. I didn't do that. I always left the house and go to school. Did you do that? I'm asking you, do you do it? You go clear ground. So when no for noise making, baby, not me. Do you know one thing? If I'm not part of the people, or I know the person writing a list of noise maker in school, we'll go again the person say, "I just put our name, or not put our school. I want to talk." I will let you go and meet the person that is writing my. I don't know what it is. It's like me and my friends, me, Tracy, me, Lily, Fega, and okay. I know you guys are watching this video. We do that a lot. Sometimes we'll go and meet people writing the list of noise maker. I will tell them, just write our name, don't put ×2, because the ×2 is that if the teacher call you out and your name is showing ×2, it shows that you talk a lot or you make noise a lot, and they'll flog you ×2 of the king. So when we meet the person ahead of time, we beg the person, don't put ×2 down, and just write our name, don't put ×2. So we gist our gist, we will not make noise. But I am a noise maker. Like when it comes to noise making, my name is number 1. No stain gang. Yes, so if you are not staying gang, shout out to us. Like if you do that in school, in Challenge Academy, my uniform was white and brown, and in my public school, my uniform was navy blue and sky blue. So the sky blue was up, and sky blue attracts stain and white attracts stain a lot. So my school uniform, then I'll have the Anki. Let me demonstrate that with my wife. Let me demonstrate that with my wife. I will have the Anki, not just me and my gang. We'll have the Anki like this. I will wrap the Anki, something like this, and place it back of our collar, so that no stain will pass out to our uniform. And we used to iron our uniform then. I have about 6 socks then, because the one I will use in the assembly ground, if I was in the assembly, the one I will use in the assembly ground will not be the one I will use when it's time for break, will not be the one I will use when I'm going home. So I swap my socks like that. So when it comes to no stain gang, number 1, and one of my friends, I learned the other trick from if you are watching this, like legit when it's break time, we want to go and buy food, we want to go and buy our food now, like our Anki. There is powder inside. So when we do like, we want to clean sweat, you know sweat, we hold the handkerchief, we do like, as it cleans, our face is bright. There is powder is, and I learned that trick from Ifnaya. Like, she is the nose thinker. Ifnaya, she's the classy girl in school, and I was like, I was clicked with her there. So we're always nose thin. Excuse you, we don't want to stain our uniform, and we still do not have any. Like, why we do all those things? I don't even know why we do all those things. And we still sing.
Madam, now you don't tell this kind of thing.
Okay, sent out of class. Yes. And let me tell you guys the story. I told you guys this whole question and answer I'll be answering with you guys. There's a story time in all of it. I was sent out of class, not always, but this particular one, I really want to talk about it with you guys. I was sent out of class when I was writing Maths and English exam, second term. And I have not forgiven that man till now. Jude. His name is Uncle Jude. Let me specifically call his name in this video. It's Uncle Jude. And I was writing Maths and English. I was writing English. I was in my letter then, and somebody's side, it was saying, Uncle Jude was saying, nobody should ask anybody question, nobody should speak to anybody, nobody should do something like that. So he was passing the instruction to the class, and we were busy writing when he was passing the instruction, and the instruction was passing somebody's side like nonsense. And you know that kind of thing. It did not have idea of who did that side or whatever. And I knew then I was sitting in my front seat and Uncle Jude was standing in front of me. No matter how, he surely knows say not be me side that side. He knows that I was not part of the person because the side came from the back row, because it came from the back side of my row. So Uncle Jude said, all the guys in this row stand up. And in my mind, like, I was genuinely in my mind like, oh, this guy know I was not the one. You understand? You know that kind of feeling. You know I was not the one. And he was standing in front of me. So I did not even bother in standing. So he just said, I was writing my letter then. So he just said, so am I not part of the guys? I said, oh, uncle, well, I didn't sign now. But you know it's from the back. He said, am I challenging? I said, no. He said, I should drop my pen and get her. I'm talking back to him. Just like that. I should get her from his class. I said, cool. I was writing my letter then. So I dropped the paper and I left the class. I left like that, so he sent the old boys from that my room out of the class. And he said, okay, he sent me first, insulted me and sent me out first. Then he sent all the boys out of the class. And he told, like, later, just 5 minutes remaining for the time for us to finish the English paper. He said, everybody should get down on their knees, beg him one by one and all of that. You know what? I'm a proud bitch, you guys. I did not beg him. I said, I cannot. I told him in front of him, like, I do not kneel down and beg you for what I did not do. I did not beg him. And for some other, it was a copper then. Yeah, Uncle Jude was a copper. And I saw it that a copper cannot have that opportunity to punish me. I just have that pride in me, that pride in me. And I was so stubborn. When I was little, I was very, very stubborn. So I told him I cannot. The highest thing you're going to do is to flog me. And he could not. So he could not flog me, and other teacher came to me, and like other coppers came to me, the ones I was friends with, like, just beg him and go. Getting down on my knees and beg somebody, I will not. So I just stepped out from the class, and that was the scenario of me sent out of class. I missed my, he still sent me out in maths. So I failed my maths and English subjects that second term. Thank God it was only a promotion exam, and all the teachers, everybody was calling me, what happened, and that's it. So I dropped lines with that man ever since then. So the next question I'll talk about in today's video is, can recite school item. I never recite item. If you guys know me, if you don't know, I'm JW, and JW stands for I'm one of Jehovah's Witnesses, and we don't actually sing the national item. Now I'm not going to explain that, but I don't say the national item, so I don't even know it. Alright. 8 mathematics. I never ate mathematics, like, I never ate mathematics. I love maths. Whether the teacher is bad, the teacher is good, I love maths. Name a teacher. I never named a teacher, but my school, my public school, oh God, if they give you name, if they give teacher name, you don't know what you call it. Like, that's a teacher that we call anti-HIV. Anti-HIV. I have a teacher that they call anti-Ojuju. Oh God, that's Ojuju. I feel my teachers are not watching this.
Did you hear her?
Yes, I've heard it with one ear.
But anti-Ojuju, this lady will legit come to class with Igele and every ton of makeup. That's why they gave her Auntie Juju. And her makeup is not on the right direction. She'll pack green blush, blue blush, red blush in her face. I don't understand. That's why they gave her Auntie Juju there. Fought in school. Yes, I didn't fight in my public school because I know I could not fight. I don't have power. That's the simple truth. I don't have power, but this math. That's why I'm a YouTuber. This math they work. Like my public school, I always use some way like attack people and all of that. I use my math to defend myself, but I didn't fight. I didn't get myself into any fight because I know they will beat me. In my public school, everybody have power. If you don't have power, have math to defend yourself. But my teacher was a prefect. I was never a prefect because I did not. I don't respect. Like I earlier said, I was rude when I was little then. I never respect any prefects. Before I got to a senior classes and they wanted to give me prefects. The prefect they wanted to give me was a punctuality prefect. But I rejected the offer and I did not go for the whatever prefect whatever. Because one, I don't have any example to set for any other person. And two, I don't respect my other prefects, like the ones that passed out. I do not respect them. I don't think anybody is going to give me that respect in return. So I just legit, and it's going to even distract me from school because when sometimes they'll tell prefects to do this, they'll tell, like sanitary prefect, for example, they'll be out there telling people to pick dirty when class is going on. And that time in my school, prefects are put in a higher position to do everything, every single thing. Prefects are like do everything, copy notes on board. Like I legit hate those things. Don't involve me in all of those things. I want to do my own thing, come to school, get the knowledge I want to get, read my book, pass test, pass exam, go to the next class, and move on. That is me. Cash close with the daily activities, not prefect being in the staff room today. Though, even though teachers know me for my good behavior and know me for my intelligence, I'm not part of those prefects, whatever, and I never wanted to be a prefect in school when I was in school. And couple my all my friends, like legit all the people I was in clique with, and Lily, Fega, okay, Chidima, all the people I sat with, all of them were prefects, and that's why everybody were like, why are you in a prefect? Okay, relationship master. Relationship master. I will not say I'm a relationship master because that's in school. I legit in school, in my private school, in my public school, I legit in school. I do not have any crush. It's just weird. I don't have anybody that I crushed on, and over my friends. It was after school I knew that my friends had relationship with some certain people because of a game we were playing in our group chat. There, that's when I legit knew that they have relationship. Like anything relationship matter. In school then, I was not the person. I did not even know anything about relationship for people. You know, when no for not writing notes. I'm a good boy. Okay, I don't like this video. Is not fun because I did not do a lot of bad things. I don't do a lot of bad things in school. Sharp, jump the school fence. No way, no way. And what's this one? Come on, is it not like you actually catch people that do it? Smash in school compound. No, I don't do a lot of bad things like I said, but I saw. Okay, the next one is sent home for school fees. No, in my private school, like my mom worked hard so well. I really appreciate her, and we were not sent her from school any day because of school fees. And it has a certain time I wanted to experience, like we all, me, my brother and my sister, wanted to experience the shifting of school fees. And when we get to GS3, I think my mom started giving us our own school fees for us to pay because our school said everybody go to the bank and pay, and I want to get that experience. I was in GS3 and I had the experience of paying money in bank, yeah. So I told my mom started giving us our school fees in our hands for us to pay. And I was the smart one in three of us that was in school. Me, my sister, my brother. I was the smart one in three of us. So my mom gave me the old money for me to pay the best people's school fees. You know what I'll do? I'll not pay the school fees. I'll wait till they will change so that we go home with my friends. So when they change for school fees, you know you go home with your friends, we close early, we brunch this place. That's the only thing I enjoy where I didn't pay my school fees once. And the teachers that knew my mom and knew us in school, like, you have not paid your school fees. Sometimes they will not chase me because during the week they will chase like 3 times, and sometimes they want to chase me for school fees. I have not paid that same school fees. Some teachers that knew my mom and knew me, like, first of all, sit down, don't worry, I'll call your mom, I'll call his mom, like that. And the thing is, they go pay me for body. And I want to go. And sometimes we know that Wednesday they are shifting for school fees because sit at the stand, but you know that Wednesday they are shifting for school fees. Or me and my friends will plan that today we go to your house, we do this, we do that, and they just shift for the school fees. We don't pay, never pay. And we have the school fees money with us because we just want to go out from school. That's the only reason I was chased from school fees then. I need water. Sex in school compound? No. At sex in school compound? No. I never did that. No. Yet. I wonder how people do that. You do that. Well known for cutting grass. But you well known for cutting grass. I don't do that because I don't even know how to cut grass. So. I don't know how to cut grass at all. But I cut grass, but some people that love me genuinely helped me. Like when they give us portion. This is your portion, this is your portion. The people that know that my portion is not big, they'll just help me and play. Ate the principal. In my private school, I never hated my principal. She was nice. And in my public school, I'm so fear. My person did it up. Nobody liked him. In myself, nobody liked that man. Nobody liked that man. And I don't know why. And you know our government's public school principal, they are very terrible. They feed their top of the world and all of that. Cried after beating. Cried after beating. I can't remember. But I think I don't know. I don't really know for sure, but I know if they flogged me, I will not cry the instant, like I will not cry there. When I get to the class, I'll go rest my head and start pouring it out, or go to the bathroom and start crying. That's the only thing. And yeah, that's the only thing. So that's the last question for today. I know my own is not kind of fun because I did not do a lot of bad things in school, and I confess a lot with you guys, and that this is what I actually did in school. My secondary school was fun. I had a lot of friends, and friends that I really keep up with today, and I love them for who they are. My secondary school was fun, both sides, my private and my secondary, and in my public it was really, really fun. And I hope you too have fun in your secondary school. Just tell me one of these things you did in school, one of the bad things you did in school in the comment section down below. Let me know and let's talk about that. Click one of this video right here and watch other videos and stick around with me. I'll see you guys in one of these 2 videos. Alright, so let's go there. Let's go. Don't forget to subscribe.